All right, next question from Reddit. This is from 2 days ago. It says from UOG Gerbil. Great names. Said, had a crown of 20 years fall off. Dentist can't see me for a month. And it says, should I go look for another dentist to get a sooner appointment, or are there any temporary solutions I can use like Polydent? Front desk was very unhelpful with any questions I had. I'm just looking for some advice on what to do. Well, when a crown falls off, which is very rare in my office, almost never really, but if a crown falls off, sometimes it's just the cement breaking. So the cement wears off, you ate something sticky and it comes off, you come to your dentist. If it's been off for a short amount of time, you can glue it back on. But that's pretty rare. Most of the time when a crown falls off, especially when it's been there for 20 years, 20 years is about twice the average a crown lasts, it's usually because something's wrong with the tooth underneath it. So it's usually something broke underneath it, or more commonly, you've got a cavity leaking underneath around the edge and up underneath your old crown, and the tooth becomes soft underneath, and then the crown detaches from that soft tooth. That's the most common. So if it's broken, there's a cavity under there, you cannot put the regular crown back on. You need to clean the cavity, hopefully it's small, and make a new crown for it. That being said, she asked, should he get in sooner? Yeah, I wouldn't wait a month, okay? What will happen, the longer you wait, is the teeth on either side of it will move a little bit, the tooth itself will move a little bit, and the tooth above it, if it's a bottom tooth, will drift down a tiny bit. That crown was custom made for that space. If longer you go, the less likely we're going to put it back on, because everything is shifted a little bit and it won't fit anymore. So a month's a long time. But it might still fit. But still, like I said, usually it comes off. It's not because it just fell off. But there is a chance. So you should get in sooner. So you can, if possible, you can just glue it back on. So yeah, I would. As far as what you can do, you can go to CVS and wherever, supermarket, and go to the dental section. There's usually, if you look along the little things that people don't buy it off, you usually can find some temporary dental cement. You can put just a tiny bit inside your tooth and put it back on there and bite into it and make sure it stays good enough until you can get into a dentist. That way it will hold those teeth in place so that if it is possible to glue back on permanently, those teeth haven't shifted and we know it still fits. So yeah, I'd go in sooner, but don't get your hopes up that you can put it back on. Usually they need to be redone, especially 20 years. That's a long time. All right. Hope you learned something, UOG Gerbil.